Hey there, beautiful people. Nancy here from English Made Simple, and oh my gosh, do I have something exciting for you today. So, I was just drinking my morning coffee. Yes, I'm totally addicted to coffee, don't judge me, and I got this message from Maria in Brazil. She says, Nancy, I've been studying English for like 5 years. I know all the grammar rules, I can write perfectly, but when I speak, people immediately know I'm not a native speaker. What am I doing wrong? And you know what? This broke my heart because I get this question all the time. Like, seriously, at least 10 times a week. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a video that changes everything. We're gonna take all those robotic textbook phrases that make you sound like you're reading a manual, and we're gonna transform them into the way real people actually talk. Because here's the thing, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you, the way they teach English in schools and the way we actually speak are like completely different languages sometimes. I'm not even kidding. So grab your notebook, get comfy, maybe grab a snack too, because we're about to dive deep into how to make your English sound so natural, people will think you grew up speaking it. Are you ready? Let's do this thing. Number 1. Greetings that actually flow. Okay, so let's start with the basics, greetings. And oh my god, this is where I see the biggest mistakes. Like, every textbook teaches you to say, good morning, how are you today? Right? But here's the reality check, nobody, and I mean nobody talks like that in real life. So what do we actually say? Well, if it's morning, we might just say morning. Like, that's it. Super casual, super friendly. Or we say, hey, how's it going? Notice how I said how's not how is. Contractions are your best friend, people. And when someone asks how you are, please stop saying, I am fine, thank you, and you? I literally cringe every time I hear this because it screams textbook English from a mile away. Instead, try I'm good, thanks. How about you? Or even just, good, you. Sometimes I just say can't complain, which is like this funny way of saying everything's okay. Or if I'm having a rough day, I might say, been better, but hanging in there. See how much more natural that sounds? And when you're leaving, forget, goodbye, see you tomorrow. We say see ya, or catch you later, or talk to you soon. Sometimes I just wave and say later. It's so much more relaxed and friendly. The key here is energy, people. Greetings should feel warm and genuine, not like you're reciting lines from a play. Number 2. Politeness without the stiffness. Now let's talk about being polite, because this is another area where textbook English makes you sound like you're from the 1800s or something. Like, when you need to get someone's attention, you don't need to say, excuse me, could you please tell me? That's so formal it hurts. Just say, hey, do you know? Or quick question. It's way more natural and people respond better to it. And apologizing. Oh my gosh, the textbook way is I am very sorry for the inconvenience. Come on, just say my bad, or sorry about that, or even oops. These are the phrases that actual humans use. When someone thanks you, don't say you are very welcome. It sounds like you're the queen or something. Say no problem, or no worries, or any time. I personally love saying, don't mention it, because it sounds so effortless. Here's a secret that language teachers never tell you. We actually drop the word please a lot in casual conversation. Instead of saying, could you please pass the salt, we just say, could you pass the salt? With a smile. The smile and the tone do all the work. And you know what's funny? Sometimes we use please for emphasis when we're being dramatic. Like if my friend is telling me some crazy story, I might say, please tell me you didn't actually do that. It's not really about politeness there, it's about expressing disbelief. Number 3. Asking questions. Questions. This is where you can really show off your natural English skills. And honestly, this is one of my favorite topics because there are so many cool shortcuts and natural patterns. First thing, contractions everywhere. What's your name? Never what is your name? It's like the difference between wearing a tuxedo to the beach versus wearing a swimsuit. Use the right level of formality. And here's something that blows my students' minds. We drop words all the time. Instead of where are you from, we often just say where you from. Especially in casual conversation. There just disappears. Magic, right? When you don't understand something, forget the textbook phrase. Could you repeat what you said? Just say what was that? Or come again. Or say that again. And if you really didn't catch it, you can just say ha, with a questioning look. It's totally acceptable. Sometimes when people are explaining something complicated, I'll say you lost me. Or I'm not following. These phrases are so much more natural than I do not understand what you mean. Oh, and here's a fun one. We add or what to the end of questions sometimes to make them sound more casual and friendly. Like, you coming with us or what? It's got this playful energy that people love. Number 4. Shopping talk that flows. Let's go shopping. Well, not literally, but let's talk about how to sound natural when you're buying stuff. Because honestly, shopping language is some of the most practical English you'll ever use. When you want to know the price, you don't need to say, how much does this item cost? Just point at something and say how much. That's it. 2 words. Or if you want to be a bit playful, you can say, what's the damage? Which is like asking about the price in a funny way. If something's expensive, don't say, this is too expensive for me. That sounds so formal and sad. Say, whoa, that's steep, or that's pretty pricey, or ouch. That's way out of my budget. See how much more personality that has? When you want to buy something, just say, I'll take it. It's confident and clear. Sometimes I say, I'll grab this one, or this one's perfect. And if you're just looking around, instead of, I am just looking around, say, just browsing, thanks. Salespeople hear this phrase 100 times a day, so it sounds totally natural. Oh, and money talk. We never say $20 in casual conversation. It's always $20 or just 20. And when something's really cheap, we say that's a steal, or what a bargain. Americans especially love talking about good deals. Number 5. Food talk that makes your mouth water. Food. Everyone's favorite topic, right? And food language is so fun because we get really expressive about it. When you're hungry, don't say, I am very hungry. Say, I'm starving, or I could eat a horse, or I'm famished. We love to exaggerate when we talk about food. Sometimes I say, I'm so hungry I could eat the table. Obviously, that's not literally true, but it gets the point across. When food tastes good, forget, this food tastes very good. That's so boring. Say, this is incredible, or this is to die for, or, oh my god, this is amazing. I personally love saying this is bomb, which is slang for something being really good. At restaurants, instead of could I have the bill, please, just say check, please. That's what everyone says. Or, can we get the check when you have a minute? When you're ordering, don't say, I would like to order. Just say I'll have. Or can I get? Or I'll go with. Sometimes I point at the menu and say, I'll do the pasta. It's all very casual and conversational. And when you're full, don't say, I have finished eating. Say I'm stuffed, or I can't eat another bite, or I'm so full I might explode. Again, we love that exaggeration. Number 6. Time talk that actually makes sense. Time expressions. This is super important because we talk about time constantly and there are so many natural ways to do it. Instead of, I will see you at 3 o'clock, just say, see you at 3. We don't need the clock in casual conversation. Sometimes I say, catch you at 3, or 3 works for me. When you're running late, don't say, I am running behind schedule. Just say, I'm running late, or running behind. Sometimes I text people running a few minutes late. It's clear and natural. And instead of what time is it currently, just say what time is it, or got the time. Some people even just hold up their wrists like they're looking at a watch, and people understand they're asking for the time. When you're busy, don't say, I am very busy at this time. Say I'm swamped, or I'm slammed, or super busy right now. These phrases have so much more energy and personality. We also love using phrases like around noon instead of at approximately 12 o'clock. We say later tonight, not this evening. It's all about keeping things conversational and relaxed. Number 7. Feelings that feel real. Let's get real about emotions. This is where textbook English really fails you because emotions are messy and intense and full of personality. When you're happy, don't just say, I am very happy. Say, I'm over the moon, or I'm pumped, or I'm stoked. I love saying, I'm on cloud 9 when something amazing happens. Tired? Forget, I am quite tired. Say I'm beat, or I'm wiped out, or I'm exhausted. Sometimes I say I'm running on empty, which means I have no energy left. When you're confused, instead of I'm very confused, say I'm totally lost, or I have no clue what's going on, or this is way over my head. These phrases show that you're really struggling to understand something. Angry? Don't say I am extremely angry. Say I'm pissed, or I'm livid, or I'm seeing red. Just be careful with pissed because it's a bit strong. Use it with friends, not in professional settings. And when you're worried, instead of I am very concerned, say I'm freaking out, or this is stressing me out, or I'm losing sleep over this. It's so much more authentic and relatable. Number 8. Work talk that works. Professional language. Even in work settings, we want to sound natural and approachable, not like robots. Instead of, I work at a company, say I work for, and then the company name. Or sometimes I say, I'm with Microsoft, or I'm at Google. It sounds more connected and personal. When you have a project to finish, don't say, I need to complete this project. Say, I gotta wrap this up, or need to finish this up, or I'm trying to get this done by Friday. Meeting talk is super casual too. Instead of, I have a meeting scheduled, just say, I've got a meeting at 2, or meeting in 5 minutes, or quick meeting, then I'm free. When deadlines are coming up, we don't say, the deadline is approaching. We say, it's due tomorrow, or deadline's next week, or this needs to be done ASAP, which means as soon as possible. Even in professional emails, we're getting more casual. Instead of let us schedule a follow-up meeting, we write, let's touch base next week, or let's circle back on this. It's still professional but feels more human. Number 9. Weather small talk mastery. Weather talk. If you live in an English-speaking country, you need to master this because we talk about weather constantly. It's like our national obsession. Instead of, the weather is very nice today, say gorgeous day, or beautiful out, or perfect weather. We love to comment on good weather because, let's be honest, good weather days are special. When it's raining hard, don't say it is raining very heavily. Say it's pouring, or it's coming down hard, or it's raining cats and dogs. That last one is an old expression that people still use and love. Hot weather. Instead of, the temperature is very high, say, it's scorching out there, or it's boiling, or I'm melting. We're very dramatic about heat. Cold weather gets the same treatment. Instead of, it is quite cold outside, say it's freezing, or it's Arctic out there, or just BRR, while shivering. Sometimes I say, it's colder than a witch's. Well, let's just say it's really cold. The key with weather talk is that it's always exaggerated. We don't do moderate descriptions. It's either perfect or terrible, freezing or boiling. There's no middle ground. Number 10. Tech talk for the modern world. Technology language. This changes so fast, but there are some patterns that stay consistent. When your phone battery dies, don't say, my telephone battery is depleted. Just say, my phone's dead, or battery died. Sometimes I say, my phone gave up on me, like it's a person who got tired. Internet problems. Instead of, the internet connection is poor, say Wi-Fi sucks, or internet's being weird, or connection's super slow. We personalize technology problems like they're doing it on purpose. Texting language is super casual. Don't say, I will send you a text message. Just say I'll text you, or texting you now, or I'll shoot you a text. When apps aren't working, we don't say the application is not functioning. We say the app crashed, or it's glitching, or it's being buggy. We make it sound like the app has a personality, and everyone's favorite phrase, Google it. We don't say, search for it online. If someone asks a question and you don't know the answer, you just say, Google it. It's become like a universal solution to everything. Number 11. Agreement and disagreement that flows. This is huge for natural conversation. How you agree and disagree can make or break your English fluency. For agreement, forget just saying yes. Try absolutely, or totally, or for sure, or you bet. Each one has a slightly different energy. Absolutely is very strong agreement. Totally is casual and friendly. For sure is confident. You bet is enthusiastic. Sometimes I say, couldn't agree more, when I really want to emphasize that I agree. Or you said it, which is like saying, that's exactly right. For disagreement, you want to be polite but natural. Instead of, I do not agree, try, I'm not so sure about that. Or, I see it differently. Or, I don't know about that. Sometimes I say, I hear what you're saying, but, which acknowledges their point before I give my different opinion. Or, that's one way to look at it, but. The key with disagreement is your tone. You can disagree completely and still sound friendly and respectful. It's all about how you say it, not just what you say. Number 12. Conversation glue that holds everything together. These little connector words and phrases are what make conversation flow naturally. They're like the glue that holds everything together. We start thoughts with words like so, or well, or actually. These give us a second to think and make the conversation feel more natural. Sometimes I start with you know what when I'm about to make a point. To continue ideas, we use plus, or also, or, and another thing, or on top of that. These help you build your thoughts without sounding choppy. To change topics, try, speaking of which, or that reminds me, or, oh, by the way, or just anyway. These help you smoothly move from one idea to another. And to wrap up thoughts, we say, so yeah, or, but anyway, or, that's about it. These signal that you're finishing your point. Here's the thing, native speakers use these words without even thinking about it. They just flow naturally. So practice using them even when you're talking to yourself. Golden rules for sounding completely natural. All right, my amazing English learners. Let me share Nancy's golden rules that will transform your English forever. First rule, and this is non-negotiable, always use contractions. I'm not kidding about this. Saying I am going instead of I'm going is like wearing a sign that says, I learned English from a textbook. Don't do it. It's I'm, you're, we're, there. Don't, won't, can't, shouldn't. And the casual ones too, gonna, wanna, gotta. These aren't mistakes, they're how we actually talk. Second rule, drop unnecessary words. We're lazy speakers, and that's okay. Instead of I'm going to go to the store, we say I'm gonna go to the store, or even just going to the store. We cut out whatever we don't need. Third rule, use filler words and don't feel guilty about it. Words like, you know, I mean, these aren't mistakes, they're natural pauses that give us time to think. Even highly educated native speakers use these constantly. Fourth rule, be expressive. We don't just say things are good or bad. Everything is amazing or terrible, awesome or horrible. We love extremes. If your coffee tastes okay, say it's pretty good. If it tastes great, say it's incredible. Fifth rule, match your energy to the situation. If someone tells you exciting news, get excited with them. If someone's upset, lower your energy and be supportive. Your language should match the emotional temperature of the conversation. And here's a bonus rule. Questions go up, statements go down. When you ask you coming, your voice should rise at the end. When you say, I'm going home, your voice should fall. This intonation pattern is crucial for sounding natural. Let's practice together right now. Okay, beautiful people. Let's do some practice together. I'm gonna say a textbook phrase, and I want you to say the natural version out loud. Don't be shy, your neighbors might think you're crazy, but that's okay. Ready? Me. Good morning, how are you today? You should say, morning. How's it going? Me. I am very tired. You should say, I'm beat, or I'm wiped out. Me. This food is delicious. You should say, this is amazing, or so good. Me. I do not understand. You should say, I'm lost, or I don't get it. Me. Thank you very much. You should say, thanks, or thanks so much. Me. The weather is very nice. You should say, gorgeous day, or beautiful out. See how much more natural and energetic those sound? That's the difference we're going for. The real talk closing. And there you have it, my incredible English champions. We just covered so much ground today, and I am so proud of you for sticking with me through this whole journey. Here's what I want you to remember. The goal isn't perfection. Native speakers mess up all the time. We say and like constantly. We start sentences and then change our minds halfway through. We use slang that doesn't make logical sense. That's what makes us human. Your homework, and yes, I'm giving you homework because I care about your success, is to pick 5 phrases from today's lesson and practice them this week. Use them in real conversations. Use them when you're talking to yourself. Use them when you're ordering coffee. Make them feel natural in your mouth. And here's the secret sauce. Confidence is everything. Even if you make a mistake, if you speak with confidence and use these natural patterns, people will connect with you so much better. They'll feel like they're talking to a friend, not a textbook. I want you to go to the comments right now and tell me which phrase you're gonna start using today. Are you gonna start saying I'm beat when you're tired? Are you gonna say what's up instead of how are you? I read every single comment, and I get so excited seeing your progress. If this video helped you, and I really hope it did, smash that like button. It helps other English learners find this content. Subscribe to English Made Simple if you haven't already, because I post new videos every week with tips like this. And hit that notification bell so you never miss a lesson. You know what? Learning English is hard. I get it. But you're doing something incredible by pushing yourself to improve. Every mistake you make, every awkward phrase, every moment of confusion, that's all part of the journey. And I'm here to help you through every step of it. Keep practicing, keep improving, keep being amazing, and remember, you've absolutely got this. Your English is going to sound so natural that people will wonder where you learned to speak like that. I'm Nancy from English Made Simple, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.